Enough, my son. The penance is over. Even for the sin you have not yet committed. Let Saint Basil bless your enterprise.
Two reasons to go to Russia. First, to launch her back on a mission for the British Secret Service, and second, to enable Phileas to conduct the latest in a series of wagers with his old friend, Count Kugarin.
You didn't let your guard down.
How could I with you pressing me?
You have to let your guard down. You have to risk everything. Otherwise the maneuver doesn't work.
It's impossible. It's against human nature.
That's why it's so effective. It is human nature to cling to things, Verne, but when you let go, you become free.
Oh, how true, Phil. And we all have so much to let go of, don't we?
And some of us end up parachuting into Russia as a result. Are you ready yet, Rebecca?
5 minutes to the location of the first mirror. Presuming that our man Enrico got the right information.
On guard?
On guard.
So why is the British Secret Service so worried about a bunch of parabolic mirrors going to Russia?
Those can have a surprising number of military uses, Jules. Signaling troop maneuvers, that sort of thing.
And chasing mysterious things around the world makes the Secret Service look so dashing.
Of course. What else are we here for?
What the devil is that?
I did it.
It's Passepartout's patent portable presser, master. You like it?
It is burning my leg.
Yes, and I am prepared for that.
There's been riots and arrests ever since the Tsar said he's going to free the serfs.
Yes. I bet your chum Kugarin wasn't too pleased with that idea. He's got hundreds of serfs, hasn't he?
600. He staked them in a wager once. I lost, fortunately. No idea what I'd have done with 600 serfs.
Isn't it about time you abandoned this absurd contest? 9 years is quite long enough.
It's only at 3 yearly intervals. We're not due to meet again for another 5 months, but Nicolai simply couldn't wait. He's a man of passionate enthusiasms.
What drives him to it? What drives you to it?
The need to let go.
Talking of which... wish me luck.
Seems an awful lot of trouble over a few mirrors.
Oh, the British Secret Service never hesitates to put Rebecca to an awful lot of trouble. The strange thing is, she loves it. The estate's coming up, Passepartout. Are the bags packed?
Yes, master. I bring everything.
Welcome to Russia, my dear Phileas.
Oh, it's wonderful to be here, Nicolai.
Remember the last time when we raced the steamboats down the river Thames, blindfold?
And I went aground on Eel Pie Island. Yes, I remember it well.
Ah, what times we had, and there will be more.
Yes, and this, Nicolai, is the perfect place for some splendid competitions. Don't tell me that's little Natasha.
Oh, she's my ward. My brother died, you know.
Oh, my condolences.
Natasha.
Lovely to see you again. Oh, how kind. Thank you very much. Ah, Natasha, may I present my friend, Monsieur Jules Verne of Paris? Verne, as you may have guessed from his lack of manners, is an artist.
Paris. That must be such a wonderful place to live.
If you have money. But when you're starving in a garret, it's...
A romantic.
romantic and uncomfortable. But this seems to me romantic and comfortable.
And stifling. Like a prison. We are none of us free here.
Northeast. Wasn't there a Rubens there last time?
Oh, I got tired of them. I sold all my paintings.
More of your grand schemes to improve the estates. I remember when you got so fired up about bauxite mining.
The only thing that concerns me at the moment, my dear friend, is beating you in every contest that we undertake. Natasha, show Mr. Verne to his room. Mr. Fogg and I will be in the library.
St. Basil the Blind, our local saint. His eyes were sightless, but he saw the truth.
I love the colors of these old icons.
But it must be wonderful to be able to paint.
Yes, I wish I could.
But aren't you a painter?
No, a writer.
A writer?
Yeah, well, not an established writer, a couple of plays, lots of notes. I haven't figured out what to do with them yet.
Would you do something very personal for me?
Yes, anything.
Wait here.
Typical young bohemian, this friend of yours. Mind in the clouds, not living in the real world at all. Yes, artist.
Cheers. But at least he's a painter, which is acceptable. For one awful moment, I thought he might be a writer.
What's wrong with writers?
It's writers and intellectuals who have corrupted the Tsar, turned him from traditional values to liberal heresies. I've come to the conclusion that writers are the worms in the apple of society.
Wouldn't have many books without them, though, would we?
Huh?
Begin. Stop.
That will be interesting. It's the newest sport in the world.
I want to know if I should sacrifice my life to literature.
You wrote this?
In secret. It has taken me 2 years. 2 years of fear.
Fear?
If my uncle finds out I'm writing a novel, he will send me to the convent of Santa Stasia, which would be a living dead.
Gregor! Call the food
For the love of God, don't let him see you with that. You don't know what he's capable of.
Chain is complete, Count.
Good. And all our colleagues have been informed of the correct procedures?
I have instructed each of them personally. The system has been tested, and it works.
Good. So now even the speed of light is on